Fuck. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm good. Hey, no, I'm not sleeping. I just got out the shower. Hey, I just got out the shower. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna turn it on. That light on. Y'all wanna see my pretty face?
You lie.
Huh?
You lie.
I know it's you. Ow!
You
Turn on the
lie.
light, can't see you. Huh? You're alive. You still high? Huh? Huh? Can I turn on the light? Yeah. Still high. High as hell. I don't have to hush. Help Jada hush. Why? What you mean? What's the Union Street? What is that? Uh, I did this morning, but not right now. I hate clearing my throat because I be feeling like I'm distracting her. How old is you? I'm 40. Wakey, wakey, wakey. Hey, who that? Hey, Chocolate. You are 21. I done turned on the light. Now y'all can see my pretty face. That was the bed, I promise. The blood mattress rubbing up against the wall. Damn, I look shiny. I washed my hair, my face, my coochie, such a beautiful face. Who, me? Just let everyone know. This is not a man, this is a woman. Also, make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you, and no inappropriate behaviors and you get removed. Thank you. You ain't look 40, like 34. You gotta have that little inner child, and you're not. It's a difference between having an inner child and being childish. But just trying to learn how to live, and like still manage to smile through the bullshit. Laugh. They say laughter is the best medicine. Oh, it's my friend Brandy. Hey, Taco. Can I fuck my dick 12 inches? No, you cannot fuck me. Candy was lucky the cops ain't shoot her in the way that she was reacting for the stuff in the dark on that porch. That was insane. They were ready to shoot the shit out of her ass because she wouldn't take her hands out of her pockets. Oh, shit. Don't judge me for spitting up. Y'all already know what the business is. Y'all already know I don't feel good. One time a girl hung up in my face because I spit up and I forgot I was on the phone. But I'm like, she gonna act like I didn't tell her I was sick and spitting up. Girl hung up straight at my face. Everyone, please, I'm begging you, please do not bring up Candy because she does not want to hear about her. We're done with her. She's already in jail. Let the lady be in jail. But I didn't know about that. Candy's out of jail. We can talk about Candy. Candy's out of jail. Can I get your number? No, you cannot have my number. My fiance would not appreciate that. Boy, y'all on some flirty type shit tonight. Yeah, why? Exactly. We can talk about Candy. Tell her about they let her out. I don't know, but you're stupid. And you should have been a cum stain on the wall. But you made it. How much pasta you have? I don't remember on this one. Can you do a cartwheel right now? Wake up. I don't think I want to do that. She's not very nice when she's still sleepy.
Mm.
Wake and bake. Oh, you taste salty.
Mm-mm.
What?
Stop.
I love you. I love you. Pippa's fine. Capping is so bad for you. You should not do that. You'll just reset it. Baby. Wish I could sleep as good as she does. Puffs just saying to the name. Say to the name. 8,000 puffs. Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret? I'm not finna fuck with her, y'all. Y'all trying to get me slapped. What's the name for the very beginning? Space Mary. Buy a cookie. Space Mary. Avery, you want to get blocked? What's the flavor? Kiwi, pomegranate, and mango. Did you find your way back with your girl? No, but I'm just saying it's bad for you. It's not. It's 99% safer than smoking cigarettes. Lime strawberry ice cream. Cool. She's knocked out. Yep. No, I ain't gonna. Damn, she blocked you. What are we doing? I know we're getting the flavor. The kiwi, pomegranate, and mango. Hello. Damn, I'm getting hungry. Get them offline. I got this in the vape shop, but yeah, you can't get them online. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up. Um, I'm gonna look up a website that you can buy it from, and I'm gonna send it to you on TikTok. Everybody that's saying real stuff, you getting blocked or put in time off. You getting hit. Getting hit from this channel. So don't start with me because you're doing too much. How was your day? She's baby because she's going through some stuff. Leave her alone. How was my day? It was so, but not good, but not good. Like, cause I can't every time I ain't got much sleep. The gang stalkers had sleep deprived me, and they forced coughed me all night and made all kind of stuff come up out of me. The gang stalkers hit me with directed energy weapons and forced coughed me, and so I just couldn't stop coughing. And even right now, when I keep trying to lay down and go to sleep, I just can't stop coughing and spitting up stuff. Waiting on her. Waiting on her to sober up so I can go back to the ER. Because it's miserable every time I try to go to sleep. That cough. Ooh. The ladies have spoken. Ranika, why you keep asking that? Did you take the cold medicine? Yeah, and I took my fourth round of antibiotics, fourth dose of antibiotics. Chocolate. Damn. How do you expect? How do you expect being a mod? Hmm. Um. Everyone been getting sick lately. Yeah. My white blood count is extremely high. Like they weren't even supposed to let me go home, but I convinced them that I was gonna be fine. But they was like they were worried because they said I could. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just laying here vaping. But yeah, they was like they're afraid that it could turn into sepsis. It could turn into sepsis and I could die if you know I hadn't came in or if I don't follow through with treatment. It, it you need to go back, fam. Real talk. I'm just waiting for her to sober up, and I'm going. But she ain't gonna be able to be in there with me. They're gonna admit me. They said if I come back, which they already knew I was gonna wind up coming back. I didn't think I was gonna go back, but I'm spitting up flesh and flesh with mucus and blood attached to it. Um, People like, damn, that sounds scary. So, well, when you gonna go back to the hospital? How much is a Uber or Lyft? I'm an hour away from the VA, so that'd probably be about between $60 and $80 there, and then another $60, $80 back. Oh, by that time she'd be done sobered up, but it's between like $60 and $80. I know when I was living in Dallas, I was also an hour away from the VA. Um, Actually, a little bit further now than I was when I was in Dallas, but it was about $60 there and $60 back. My sister got the flu, and she didn't want to take her medicine. She almost got dang. Is that how it's spelled? I'm not sure. Know your name. Fuck. Shit. I'm better than I was a couple days ago. Can you drive? No, I have veophobia. Otherwise, I'd have been went. You got me wanting to bring you myself. Yeah, see, my white blood count been high since 2013, and at that throughout that time, it'd be like 12 or 15, but now it's 18. I got help support if needed. You been in a car accident before? Yeah, I have. But one day I was driving on the interstate out there in Texas, and I wouldn't get much sleep. I kind of chunk it up to that, like 2 to 4 hours a night. I had to go to these daily appointments at the hospital at the VA, and I'm driving on the interstate about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I start feeling dizzy and lightheaded, and I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck is happening here?" Right? So I start looking around. I start sweating. I put on my blinker to try to get over, and they do a lot of hit and runs in Dallas, but I was trying to get over, and it was like 6 18 wheelers pass. Out there in Dallas, they do not let you over. They actually speed up. I'm low key convinced that the other day, see, I wasn't looking, but I'm low key convinced that that's what happened that day. The other day, I'm convinced that that car tried to speed up when she was trying to switch lanes. I'm low key convinced that that car tried to speed up because that car was right up on me when I had looked. Yes, they do not let you over in Dallas. Because all I wanted to do was pull over and try to assess what I was feeling and why. What's going on? Is it a medical emergency? So now I freak out. Be like, what if I need to pull over? Especially if I'm driving somewhere and I ain't got nowhere to pull over, I freak the fuck out. If I'm sitting at a red light too long, I freak out. And that happened to me maybe in about 2017, 2018. And I used to drive, like, yeah, I drove, like, I didn't drove from, I forget whether it was Virginia to Atlanta or Atlanta to Richmond, Virginia. But I drove from Pensacola to Florida. I drove from Jackson, Mississippi to Atlanta and back. I used to do that monthly for some time to go to court to visit my kids. I drove from um, Jackson, Mississippi to Arkansas. I drove from Arkansas to Jackson, Fordyce, Arkansas to Jackson, Mississippi. Oh, cool. I did some driving from Atlanta to New Orleans and back. I did some, driving, and it just I'm like, damn, it happened out of nowhere one day. And then a second bout, I had I had stopped driving the interstate, but it's like, okay, I can't drive the interstate, but I could drive the streetway. But anytime I feel like I'm going past 45, I start getting shaky and lightheaded. I was like, okay, what's going on? Every time I go past 45, I start getting lightheaded. For the longest, they was chalking it up to saying I did have vertigo too at the time. And I kind of blame my blood pressure medicine for that. So, COVID happened and everybody was on lockdown. Me and China, we were scared to leave the house. We did not leave the house for like 2 years. We were scared to leave the house. I think that shocked me. And I messed around and had to go to the emergency room called an Uber. Me and her in the Uber, and the dude was already all the way in the far left lane. And for some strange reason, I started having a feeling that we're about to have an accident. So I felt like I was gonna scream, but I'm like, "Dummy, don't scream. And I know part of it is because I was going there for the same reason why I feel the way I feel now. At that time, you could not get in the Uber without a mask on, and it was hot. It'd be hot as fuck in them Ubers. All right, it'd be hot as fuck in them Ubers, and I think that I had got a little claustrophobic and couldn't breathe. And it was already hot, and I started sweating. So I was kept telling myself, "Don't scream." Oh, I know what you meant. I kept telling myself, "Don't scream," because if you scream, we are gonna die. And I just kept hearing the scream in my head. I'm like, don't do it, don't do it. So the harder and harder and more I kept trying to not scream, I freaked out and I told the Uber driver, pull over, pull over, pull over. So he shot all the way to the right lane, got on the median, and he like, what's going on? I said, I can't do this. Can you not do this? He like, why? He's like, but we have to finish the ride, so I don't know what to tell you. You have to leave me right here or something. So they told me just ride down, ride with the my jacket over me and lean my head up against the pillow. You know, not the pillow, but the seat, the head. You know what I'm talking about? Lean, hold my head and lean, cause every time I like start feeling dizzy. So um, that made it worse. And so I stayed in the house some more. Cause China never used to like to want to go nowhere anyway. So we always stayed in the house, but I didn't realize how bad that could affect the next person. And I used to stay home because I was like, I'm with my girlfriend. I don't want to go always be out and leaving, even though I felt like I would get in my car and go drive somewhere for therapy. But I'm like, I'm in a relationship now. That's dead. She don't want to go nowhere. I'm not gonna go nowhere because I don't need her accusing me of cheating. Cause when I first met China, she was always accusing me of cheating because I was trying to go to the gym. And I told her, I said, I got a bright idea. Why don't you come to the gym with me? So she came in there and she sat in there. I convinced her to get a membership. I'm like, before I knew it, neither one of us was going to the gym because she didn't want to go to the gym. I'm like, so you sat there and let me sign up for this membership, and you didn't. We not going. But before then, she was getting up in my face, whooping and hollering, "Yeah, you going to see a bitch?" Da 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 da. And I was losing weight when right before I met her. I was like 200, got down to 230 pounds. I had lost about 30 pounds. I don't even remember what my routine was. I just remember it involved walking, and then I was like, maybe I need to start getting in the gym. And I was working in the gym. I had a gym membership right when I met her, and that went south quick. And some sometimes somewhere up in and through there, and some people say perhaps trauma, somewhere up in and through there, and staying in the house, um, impaired my confidence to drive. I know I've been watching your videos for a while. For real, how long? I used to be driving. I used to be gone. I could sit there, text, and vape and drive at the same time. And I don't know. And I'm not gonna lie, them roads out there in Dallas are intimidating. And I didn't even realize that out here is the same way. You get on one interstate, you gotta get off to get on another interstate to get to another interstate to get where you're going. You like feeling this way? No, I want to build my confidence back up. I was supposed to talk to this man about my fear of driving, but when you were going to the gym and when you were with China, I just never said anything. Oh, yeah, because even last year when I was in the apartment complex, I was working out in the gym in the apartment complex too. Damn. Oh my God, my back. I think it's time to put a little more air in this bed. Do you have a walker? I was walking on a walker. I don't use a walker anymore. I gave up the walker, the cane, the bath chair. The only thing I'm stuck with now is the breathing machine. What was you in the hospital for? Leukocytosis. Leukocytosis and fever. And leukocytosis simply means extremely high white blood count. White bloods. It got too many white blood cells. I produce too many white blood cells. And they trying to figure out where the inflammation is coming from. I was like, y'all been trying to figure out for that for years. They sent me to oncologists and hematologists, all that. They did discover I have a cyst in my pituitary stalk near my pituitary gland. I have a cyst, but they said they can't do surgery to get that out. I also have a cyst right here that they found, which been there since way when I was living here in Atlanta the first time. Maybe since like 2010, 2011, they said I had a cyst right here. And I do remember they said I have like left maxillary sinus disease and stuff like that. I'm a carrier for alpha thalassemia, and all that. But they say leukocytosis could come from stress also. And I'm like, well, that makes sense because I've been very stressed lately. She's sleeping so peacefully. I want to go to sleep so bad, but I know if when I try to go to sleep like 6 times a day. Every time I have lay down, it's like when I lay down, it drains everything. In Atlanta, I had a house in Duluth. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if I ever rode through Duluth or not. And all this, I need to get back on it with trying to call that number. I'm not gonna give up on trying to find my kids. I'm not gonna give up. My daughter, she's 20, and Ivan is gonna be 18 this month. No, technically next month. Her birthday is Monday, and Ivan's birthday is on the 22nd. And then McKeithen gonna be 17, April 22nd. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give up. I've reached a lot of avenues and don't know which direction to go no more at this point. And what was it, a week or two ago? Somebody came on live fucking with me, asking me, I thought you were supposed to be looking for your kids. I'm like, bitch, I'm homeless. Yep, two baby boys and a girl. And every time I'll be looking at myself, I'm like, damn, I look like Ivan. When Ivan was real small. I look like Raven too. All of my kids look like me. McKeithen looks like me too. And sometimes I look and be like, I know me and McKeithen are asleep. My youngest son, we look identical. You've been through a lot of stress lately in your new home, maybe smooth out with your wifey when you and get you dancing again. Yeah, I feel a little better once we get furniture and the bills level out. And I got all these damn loans I gotta pay back. I'm like, how in the fuck am I gonna pay all that back? I didn't used to need loans, but that's another conversation for another day. Certain people are spoiled, so I I got a cone on my pinky toe. Mm, that just threw me all the way off. Damn, I don't want to get burnt out on noodles. I wish I would have cooked today. I don't have the energy to get up and cook. I could make like a ham sandwich, an egg sandwich. I was just trying to get you to crack and laugh. Jay was that have to do with the conversation. I was just on this YouTube live. They said they were praying for you because they watched their videos, and I love you and keep up the good work and you'll stay strong and we love you. Thank you. Oh, you was on somebody else's YouTube live and they was talking about me? Who was live? Ugh. Y'all seen how my who, who was talking about me? Y'all seen how my subscribers jumped from like 530 to like 1,200 some subscribers? Eat with Justin, that's his name. Oh, so he know Candy too? Yeah, I need all the prayers I can get. I heard about sepsis. Sepsis will kill you. But I have been trying to drink water. I did make sure I bought some cabbage, some fresh cauliflower, some peaches, oranges, apples, bananas. Maybe I can get, you see. And that's why I was sitting there like, fuck, I didn't get no chicken soup. Because chicken soup and noodles ain't the same. You know, so, and I did buy chicken breast. I mean, and I got some like peppers and onions, fresh onions. You know what I mean? I can, and I got some like spaghetti type, or maybe some rice. I could if muster up the strength to cut up the chicken. Maybe throw some cabbage in there, some okra. Just do a whole crazy thing. Make my own broth. Boil the chicken. No, I bought chicken broth. Or did they give me chicken stock? One of them. You know what I'm saying? But being that I'm not feeling well, I probably should. And my doctor did say she don't want me eating canned nothing. And why you seeing all those frozen vegetables, broccoli, um, she can't drive while she high. No, Man, they had this chick named Arlene I used to mess with out here, well, out in East Point back in like 2010, and I was living in Stone Mountain, and that girl was using the shit out of me. She used to have me to go, and I used to be like, I don't like weed, I don't want to smoke, but she was always wanting me to get high, and I was always my mindset was, you're not gonna sit there and smoke no weed. I'm not gonna just buy no weed for you. I'm gonna get something out of it too. So that girl had me to go to her house every day. She wanted Red Lobster because she was a pescatarian. At the time, I didn't know what that was. She never said she was a pescatarian. She just said she only eats fish. I'm like, well, this is gonna be difficult because fish is expensive. So she's like, um, hey, J Angel. So I've been waiting for you because I know you had asked me to go live. But the girl had kept wanting Red Lobster every day, and I'm like, bro, I can't afford that shit. But she just wanted me to come to her house, take her out to eat, get me high, and then send me home. So I always had to drive from East Point to Stone Mountain high as hell. Wake up the next day and like, damn, I thought I was by Arlene house. Man, that girl messed around though and got in a fight. That girl beat the shit out of me with a chair. Police got involved. They said that she was the one in the wrong. She girl got mad at me because I told her I can't afford her no more. She's too expensive. And she's like, "Well, damn, you would think that once you got rid of the kids, you would be able to take care of me, but I guess not." I said, "Get out, get the fuck out of my house, bitch. Get out right now." And I don't know why, but that's a story I'll never forget. But she sat there and talked me into getting a gym membership. So when we broke up back then, you used to date, meet people on Craigslist. So she said that I couldn't get out of the gym membership. She was on the gym membership with me, so she was looking for a date to go on the gym membership, get a go on my gym membership, and me pay for it. I was mad as hell, so I went to her house, confront her. A dude answered the damn door, and she came out running and swinging on me with the chair. That shit was so fucked up. And the whole time she with me, she like, you fat, you gotta go to the gym. You can't be with me and be fat. And I couldn't even kiss her, hug her, nothing. And a lot of times she'd kick me out her house because I would stop breathing in my sleep. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that I was suffering from sleep apnea. And then there was this one time my kids would be coming over, and I would tell her, do not smoke no weed around my kids. Please don't smoke weed. I don't allow that. I don't want my kids to see that or know about it. All right, here we go. The funniest story ever. McKeith then walk up to Arlene, and I'm telling Arlene, don't light that up. And she like, I'm grown. I do what the fuck I want to do. I'm like, Arlene, do not light that up around my kids, bro. So McKeith then walk up and he said, what's that? And she's like, mind your business, little boy. It's a cigarette. And he like, that not look like no cigarette. And she like, yes, it is a cigarette. He like, you sure? He said, that not no cigarette. And she like, yes, it is. It's a brown. He said, why it look like that? She like, it's a brown cigarette. You hear this long pause. He put his hand behind on his hip. He like, I not care what you say. That not no cigarette. I fell out laughing. She like, you not gonna? Can I go live with you? Me and Chocolate. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna hop on StreamYard, and y'all be able to hop on there with me on StreamYard. But yeah, that girl was sitting there like, yeah. She's like, that's a whole ogre, a whole ass ogre. Bitch, fuck you. But the girl like, you not gonna whoop him? I said, whoop him for what? He's not wrong. He simply called out what it was. You were first of all, you lied to him. That was wrong. You disrespected him, and you disrespected me, and you disrespected my house. So no, um I'm not gonna tell him to um I'm not gonna reprimand him because it's not a cigarette. You lied to him. So she was mad with me. That girl sat there. I realized she was going too far when she sat there and was online looking for a dress in Japan for $300, talking about she wanted me to buy it. I'm like, girl, you out of your fucking mind. Yeah. And so when we had that fight, Arlene fucked me up. So I'm going on a visit with my kids. That's not a good look. And I've been like, Mommy, what happened to your eye? And outside, I'm like, me and Arlene had a fight. He said, I'm gonna kill Arlene. I said, whoa, hey, yo, son. He said, no, Mama, look what she did to your face. I said, Ivan, chill. He like, Mama, I'm mad. But Keith like, me too. We gonna fight her. They start like clapping their fists together and shit. I'm like, y'all chill. Like, I appreciate it, but Mama got this. No, y'all calm down. And he's like, Mama, I not like her. Arlene, I not like Arlene. Arlene was a bitch. But from New Jersey. But yeah, I forgot what my point was. Something to do with. Oh, my point was driving from East Point to Stone Mountain and back and forth, high as hell. But it's a trip. How I did used to have like dissociation moments and seizure moments and everything, and space out and land somewhere completely safe. Trying to see it all the time. I would land somewhere. I would space the fuck out and land somewhere completely safe. Or I'd be having a whole episode and land somewhere complete on the interstate and land somewhere completely safe. When I say God was with us, He was with us all that time. And who knows? Maybe my driving anxiety was slowly brewing then, and I just didn't know it. But I did have driving anxiety back in like 2004 too. Yeah, I'll be like sitting there like this driving. And I'm like, wait, how did I get here? It was crazy. But like my husband used to always wreck cars on purpose and drive like a maniac to get a rise out of me. And he called himself trying to commit insurance fraud. So he was always trying to like drive with me and the kids in the car to make it look like an accident. And I think that's like the seed what planted this. That was the seed that planted the flower of me being afraid. That was the birth of it. He was always wrecking the cars, taking off with the kids in the car. One day we sitting, he went in Bible class. I'm at home. I'm praying with McKeithen, and I'm chilling with Ivan. He took Raven to Bible class for some reason. He just wanted to take Raven to Bible class. He wants to spend time with his daughter. I said, you never want to spend time with your kids. What's up? All right, you want to do the right thing. All right, go ahead, big boy. So he took the car. We had two cars. He takes off and go to Bible class. He leaves in the middle of Bible class. He called me talking about he coming home. I said, for what? He said, because I don't want to drive this car home. I want to drive the other car. I said, but you're driving the car home now. What is wrong with you? You're not making it. All I hear is bam. He said, oh, fuck. I said, what? He said, I just had a hit and run. I started scratching my head. So, without thinking, hey, don't judge me. It was an impulse. I left Ivan in the house. and I stormed off, got in the other car, and I went to go look for Dwayne. I found him. The whole truck was total. He ran it. He was in front of a pole, and you see the curve. You know, the curve on the SUV. This nigga ran into a pole talking about a hit and drive, a hit and run, and I go on the passenger side to go look for Raven. Raven was not buckled in her seatbelt. She's on the floor crying like a motherfucker. So I got my baby and I told him, fuck you. He talking about trying to come home with us in the other car. I said, no, bitch, walk home. And I meant that. And I went and got my baby and took her back home. He said, so you gonna leave your own husband out here in the snow? I said, bitch, watch me. And I took Raven and we went back home. And so he trying to call the insurance company. And he gonna ask me, what do I tell him? I said, you tell him what happened. And then there was another incident where he drove us in quick mud. I call it quick mud, but we had a house. We was in a 2-story house, and I ain't gonna say it was a 2-story house. It was like a house with some stairs and an attic, and we had a big backyard, very big backyard, and in the backyard toward the gate out there in Richmond, Virginia, you go there too far to the back, it sinks like sinking sand. He knew that. Tell me why he drove me and the kids. I'm pregnant with Keithan. He drove me and the kids in the sinking sand and got the fuck. And so I'm trying to grab the kids out. I forget whether it was Raven or Ivan. One of them I almost couldn't get them out. The truck is like um three-fourths inundated in the mud. I had to call. I had to pay $700 to get the truck dug up out the mud, and they totaled it. And then there was another incident where he had up and left me, then came back, begged me to take him back. He left from Richmond, Virginia to Downelsonville, Louisiana in my car. Begged me to take him back. He come back. At that time, I was pregnant when he left me. I was pregnant with McKeithen. He come back. I done gave birth to McKeithen by myself. So, he kept bitching about the fact that we ain't had no car. I said, well, you went down there, took off in that car, and he was wanted for reckless driving. Also driving 70, 90 something in the 70, reckless driving, and he had a warrant for his arrest. So he came back. How long was y'all together? Like 4 years, off and on, 4 years. And he talked me into getting a van because we was walking. But I was like, he was right. We got 3 kids. We need to be in a van. You know what I'm saying? So I go and put down $1,000 cash to walk off the lot. The van is mine. The van ugly as shit, but I'm like, it's transportation. So I had the doctor's appointment. I planned on, like, I test drove it and shit. And the next day, I had a doctor's appointment. I was getting ready to get paid. I hadn't even went to the bank to get the money yet. And I come home and I'm locked out of my fucking apartment. So I start walking up the street. Here go Dwayne driving down the street, speeding like a motherfucker down a fucking street where it's like 15, 25 miles per hour on the single lane street. And he threw on brakes. He had McKeithen. McKeithen was like 3 or 4 months old. And this motherfucker had McKeithen in the front seat with no seatbelt. And when he saw me, he slammed on the braces like with this big old smile, talking about get in. I got in the car and slapped the fuck out of him. I'm like, you lost your fucking mind. And then it was another incident where he was driving kind of wild one day. I'm pregnant. Damn, he did a lot when I was pregnant with McKeithen. I'm pregnant with McKeithen. And he decides he wants to go to visit my foster sister, which was like, was it 45 minutes away or an hour and 45 minutes away? Something like that, from Richmond, Virginia to Hampton, Virginia. And so he goes to pick her up. So we on the way back to my house. And no, we was on the way to bring them home from when he went to go get them. And he started driving kind of wild. And I'm like, hell no, fuck this. Bring me and my children home. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, he got pulled over by the police and they let him go. He was driving bizarre. I said, bring me and my children home. You ain't finna kill me, bitch. So he brought us home. And I meant that. We was like 30 minutes into the drive. I'm like, bring me the fuck back home. So he bring me home. He bringing her. She's pregnant also. Um, hi. So he bringing my foster sister and her two kids back home. She's pregnant again. And all of a sudden I get a call. They've been in a serious accident. I'm like, the fuck you mean a serious accident? They like the car totaled, the car flipped over. My foster sister had trouble getting her kids out the car. My foster sister said she was begging for Dwayne to come help, and he walked the fuck off. And the car had, when it boom, started to catch on fire. And she like, Dwayne, help me, help me. And he walked clean off on her. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? So I'm like, let me talk to Dwayne. I heard Dwayne in the background tell the paramedic to tell me I don't want to talk to her. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I don't remember who it was, but I got somebody to bring me to the hospital. The girls were all right. But my foster sister had her and her two daughters. She was fine. Her pregnancy was fine. The baby was fine. They just Dwayne was the one fucked up with a big old gash. He still got that scar. Big old, yo, what's up? Big old scar going across, blood just running down his face. He looked like Freddy Krueger. And I'm sitting there trying to hug him and shit, and I'm like confused. And so they telling me the story, and his story was different from my foster sister's story. And this person, she's like, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know, but she's like, it's a black car. Dwayne like it's a blue car. And then when I got the police report back, it just said that he just ran off the median and just flipped the car over. Is what the police report said. I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? So I called a progressive. He called. He said, I said, no, you call him. You the one had the accident. I ain't know it. Maybe I was supposed to call him. The car was in my name. I'm like, bitch, you totaled my shit. Like, what we gonna do? So I'm like, you need to call the insurance company then. He said, no, you call him. I said, you call him. You the one had the accident. He said, what do I tell him? So what do you tell him? You tell him what happened. The fuck? What you mean what I tell him? So they didn't even honor to no rental car, no insurance, no money for the new car because it was deliberate. The police report said he just ran off the median and just tumbled over. So that fucked me out of that car. And then so some time passed and he started acting funny. I always used to know when he was gonna up and leave me. He always used to wait till I'm pregnant to up and leave me. But I knew it because he started acting a certain way. So this one time, right before he left the very last time, he got mad with me, had an attitude with me. We driving the other car. The car already had a dent on it or whatever from when he wrecked it in the past and had already collected money from it. And he said, I'm like, why you got an attitude? He said, cause we ain't got no motherfucking money. And I'm tired of being broke. You need to call the insurance company and tell them that we just had an accident. I said, but we didn't just have an accident. So he getting mad at me, telling me that then right there. I said, Dwayne, you don't know that they can detect how old a scratch is on a car. I'm not finna call them a fucking um tell them that. And so that's when I peep game that he's on a mission, you know, to he was a very dangerous man. And when I had put him on child support the time before the last time he left, I put his ass on child support. I'm like, you want to leave? Stay gone. And he called me about 3 o'clock in the morning talking about you, Raven, Ivan, and a mistake. I hate y'all. I wish y'all was dead. I said, bitch, you called me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm on your brain at 3 o'clock in the morning, but yet you calling me talking about you want a divorce. And my false mom was like, be careful, tread lightly, because if he talking about he wish y'all was dead, he was always trying to do stuff like to make it look like an accident. And so when it comes to trauma, when people now that I'm talking about it, now it's people always say don't talk, tell your business, don't vent and all like that. But now that I'm getting it out, when they say something about there's some embedded trauma when it comes to fear of driving that you have to acknowledge and bring to the forefront and deal with. To this day, I do not know what was wrong with that dude, but I'm starting to think that he was the root of me being afraid of riding cars. Because there was this one time I was having dreams back to back of us getting killed in a car accident, and my stupid ass told him that I keep having dreams about us getting in a car accident and Raven getting hit on her side. And so one day it was me, him, my brother Mark, and I'm in the back seat with Raven, and it was some on the other side. My bad. Raven should have been in the middle. Raven was on the side on the door. The car Mark was driving, but what happened was Dwayne set a booby trap. Dwayne had, and that's why I always get on Tierra. Dwayne had a Coke can on the that kept rolling in the trash on that side. So when Mark went to try to hit the brakes at the red light, he couldn't stop. And this white man came and crashed right into us and hit us right on Raven's side. My stupid ass not know what going on, and when I was young, about 20. Yeah. So I got out the car and I stick my head in that man's car. I'm cussing him the fuck out. Like, dude, you really hit us and I got a baby in the car. I'm going the fuck off. Everybody swaying up and down. We ran the red light. But when I sat back and I thought about it, and I found out later that there was a Coke can underneath where the brakes are, I started scratching my head like, is this dude trying to kill us? So from that on, everybody like, oh, you love Dwayne. He can never do no wrong. They didn't even know I was scared of him. But this dude beat me in the head with a wrench when I was pregnant and bit me and football tackled me while I was pregnant. Beat me repeatedly. And he did that because he went on the job telling people our daughter was dead. Like the dude was treacherous. And all I gotta hear is Candy be coming on here talking about that's why Dwayne left you and you Dwayne beat you in the head with a wrench while you was pregnant. You still took him back. Very mental. I gotta deal with Candy coming on here clowning me about being in love. She bashed me for being gay, but she bashed me for being in love with a man. That man that can harm me is supposed to love one. Ain't no man. He's just a bitch. Yeah. When I'm not even gonna cap. As gay as I was, and as much as I liked women, I was in love with him. I mean, I married him, had his children. I was in love, and I just wanted our marriage to work. I fought tooth and nail, And I just gave up the ghost one day. He took off and left. I was like, you know what? Stay where you at. And I was sitting there telling his mama how much I love him. I didn't even know he going back door, telling his mom and them he don't want to be with me no more, and I'm stalking him. He was, ooh. I'm like, bitch, I didn't have to marry you. I was the one suggesting to you to wait. You kept rushing for us to get married because I got my hands on nearly $5,000, and at that time, $5,000 to somebody like me was a lot of money. He's your first love, so I understand that part. Could never keep a job. Always wrecking the cars. Sexually abused me. It's some more intense stuff that he did, but I can't really say that on here. Right? Every woman deserves a man who truly loves them for them and will never hurt them but protect them. That is a true man. Was he on drugs? Everybody asked that. But you know what? About 2 years ago, he was looking real funny. And he was homeless with living. He was hooked up with this white chick, and he called me and told me he do meth. I'm like, you fucking shitting me. I don't remember how long he said he was doing meth for, but about 2 years ago, I was with China, and he called me and told me he do meth. I said, so my kid's daddy is a meth head? I went off on him because I didn't want that reputation. My children, daddy, do meth. And I was showing a couple of my friends his picture, and they was saying he looked kind of funny, looked kind of skinny, shit. So, um, when he told me that, I was like, fuck. Yeah, when I love hard. I remember when I was 17, and I was like, yeah, whether it be a dude or a chick, I don't care. As long as they love me for me, I don't. That's my mindset when I was like 17. When I was with him when I was 17. And I thought that God sent him my way through prayer. I just want to be loved, man. That's it. That's all. I just want love. Why is that so bad? Why is that hard? It's easier to win the lottery than to win love. Like, and that was my mindset. He's like, I could change your mind from being gay. I could take you from that mindset. I could show you how a real man's supposed to treat you. So a real man's supposed to treat me like shit. I'll tell y'all, I used to love the fuck out of him. I'd have chopped off my arm and gave it to him. If he was dying, I would have let them take my liver, kidney if he needed it. That's how much I loved him. If it meant for me to die in order for him to live, that was how much I loved him. That nigga stayed burning me with something. Trichomonas, chlamydia. Stayed burning me. I'm like, you be pregnant? That's pretty depressing to get burnt while you pregnant. That's depressing as hell. And it's like, damn, I got burnt by my husband. That swept me down, he wasn't cheap. I know some chicks that when they get serious with a dude, they seem to stop being bi. I don't know how that works. See, I was the type, I didn't never consider myself bi at that time in my life. I didn't care. Oh, you pregnant? Damn. Is that the only man you have been in a relationship with? Mm, no, but that was the longest. Um, Most times I'll be with a guy, it would be like either over the phone, like long distance, or like 2 weeks or a month. Hey, nonsense. But yeah, relationships with dudes never lasted long. Yeah, Jada, how far along are you? How you feeling? You 29? I thought you said you was 24. Yeah, serious relationship. Um, I was with this dude named Tyron, and he was dark skinned with green eyes, and 29 weeks. 2 weeks? Wait, what? Okay, shit. Yeah, I was with this dude named Tyron, and that didn't work out. He was too annoying. He really did love the fuck out of me. Tyron really did love me, but congratulations, Jada. But he was just too fucking annoying. That boy almost got me in trouble on the military base. Brandy, how you feeling? Answer when you're done. Didn't mean to interrupt. I had spit up blood and flesh. I don't know what part of flesh, um, but I spit it up today, and I've been spitting up all day. Can't sleep. Every time I try to lay down and go to sleep, it's like the mucus drains, and I cough, 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 and then just draining, and like my tonsils, like the hanging ball, like swole up in the back of my throat. It's like sitting on my tongue, and it feels like I just sat here and chewed up and swallowed a bunch of glass, a bunch of shattered glass, or like somebody, like a cat, stuck their hand in my throat and just scratched the back of my throat. That's what it feel like. Um, what? Jada, Jada, are you joking? Y'all remember that time Candy had believed that chick that said she was like pregnant for 2 years and to be targeted and said she was pregnant for 2 years? And do you know this person? Not really. I know her about as much as I know you. Well, I probably know you a little bit better. Okay. I'm sorry. Dum, 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 dum. You know it was coming. You see that? You say the N word and then get banned. Ban yourself. I'm a skeptical motherfucker. You know what? For some strange reason, I don't have that talent or trait to be skeptical. But Tia was the first person to ever tell me that she feel like I have trust issues. But I've always been told that I'm too trusting. My back hurts. I'm too caring. I'm too generous. I had this one ex girlfriend told me I have a heart of gold and asked me why do I put up with her shit. I was like because I love you. But that stuck with me. That she knew I had a heart of gold, but continued to fuck over me and be an asshole. But if shit don't work out with me and Tierra, I'm just done with dating. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just done. I'm not a guy, a random guy. I'm a female. If shit don't work, I'm just gonna be single for the rest of my life. Like I'm done. Because people are just they don't want they don't want what they say they want. They will chase you and chase you and chase you, and then when they get why you deleted him? He was just saying that I'm female. Trust should be earned. You're a softy. Good guts finish last, sister. Good girls finish last. Yeah, people would chase you. Like Dwayne, he chased the fuck out of me. I'm going to bed, okay? If you be single, you ain't gonna have nobody to help you. I know. But where's much of the help at anyway? Yeah, shit. Cause it ain't out here no more. Like, and I'm dead ass. You you want to be loved and you want to take care of someone because maybe you feel like you weren't taken care of and you have a good heart. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. You guys had a shitty upbringing. Yeah, but Candy's version of story of it is more exaggerated than what it really was. Did the foster mom make me eat out of garbage? These moms are sad, man. Y'all need lives, especially you nonsense. Why you say that? It is 10:38 right now. Damn, I look Asian. I look Asian like a motherfucker. Don't I look Asian? Like I'm black and knees. My daughter look Asian too. Smell a troll and Jada. Mm, you should start a diet and you should eat my pussy. Hmm. Where do you live? Not trying to stalk you, but that's the time where I live. East Coast. I'm on the East Coast. Hi, Cutter. Man, next time, Candy, see, with every live, there will always be trolls. I get that. But it's disrespectful to be mean to you. Yeah? See, next time, Candy go to jail, it ain't gonna be so nice. It ain't gonna be so light on her. Hi, Sandy. Brandy, Candy, Sandy. You surpassed 1,000. Hell yeah, like you said. You said I was going to. Why was she taken in anyway? For trespassing. She was sleeping on private property. There was a house that was for sale that she was sleeping in. And the police went to ask her to get off the property. And she wouldn't budge. And so she going off cursing them out, telling them they not God. They don't tell her what to do. Fuck them and all like that. And so um, they kept telling her to move or don't move, one of the two, and she kept doing the opposite of what they was telling her to do. So she eventually came down the stairs off the porch and walked up to them, and they tell her come here, and they steady as she's walking up to them, they telling her get your hands out your pocket, get your hands out your pocket. She will not get her hands out her pocket. She's still popping her shit. So one of the ladies was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm taking you in." So they took and put her in handcuffs, and that was the end of the video. The police grabbed her, and she was talking about you trying to do this to me, you trying to do that, and you think you this, you think you that. They said she was charged with mischief. Nut. She didn't cause no damages to be charged with mischief. Right, she gonna do some time. I saw her video one night with those kids and that red velvet cake, that delicious red velvet cake. I can picture Candy looking at the red velvet cake and being like, "Have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up?" But the neighbors must have been watching her using the bathroom. That would have been considered mischief. And if she hates the old neighborhood so much, why she went in that specific? I mean, I suggested that she go back on the West Bank, but why that part? Now, granted, Marrero is not a suggestive area, but maybe West Wego, Mary Poppins, not a good area. Scottsdale, not a good area. But maybe Tarrytown, she could go hang out in Tarrytown or something, man. Or Algiers, you know. Donnell was tearing her page up. Oh, nonsense. I really think that she got you blocked because I didn't see none of your comments. Hey, Hamady. I didn't see none of your comments that you showed me on her page. I think she got you blocked because that's probably why you haven't been acknowledged yet. Because I'm telling you right now, even though you were saying in that you mean well, she would have been like you being fake nice. She's an intelligent woman, and she needs to stop it with the games talking T.I. crap, or she'll never move forward. She, it's embedded in her. It's embedded in her. And what I don't get is how many times she say the so-called fake T.I. community, and they the ones they still donate to her. I don't curse out and disrespect my followers unless some of them come at me first. But I don't do what she does. Shit. Y'all remind me before I get off here to take my medicine. My nightmares. I'm not letting her get high no more. I'm gonna find them edibles and hide that shit. She made like she was gonna be a party. Hey, took that edible in. She could live real well if she shut it down. She's not because it's her alibi for why she does the fucked up shit she does. It's a way for her to deflect. Is your head feeling better? Nope. Still got a pounding headache. Oh, I don't mean to be graphic, but if I am, let me know. But I was spitting up like flesh and blood and phlegm today, and when I was in the hospital. I told her straight up that I'm not religious. My favorite colors are black, red, and pink. I saw 3 cars burn out headlight last night, not perps. I have a burnt out headlight in my car. I have a burnt out headlight, but as soon as I get a chance, I'm getting that bitch fixed. And like, but like I said, so are they no longer a gang stalker once they get the headlight fixed? Or you see somebody wearing red today, if they wear blue tomorrow, are they still a gang stalker? Or are they still fucking with you? And Kay was really trying to convince the police that them boys was fucking with her, and they knew that she was trying to go sleep in that spot. You need a CT scan your chest, baby. They did an X-ray and they didn't find anything. They did a CT scan of all of this and found I have a cyst right here, in my left maxillary sinus. I have a cyst right here. I also have a cyst in my pituitary stalk. And not to be graphic, but I do. Oh shit! Yeah, my head is red. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Brandy Purple with the red talking about me. Is she? But every now and then, vaginally, I get cysts down there too. Yeah, if you're coughing up flesh and blood, that don't sound good. Yeah, it's like pieces of flesh. I don't know what part of my body it could be from, but I didn't want to touch it. I spit it on the ground. I took pictures of it for when I do go back to the ER, so I can show the doctor. Um, Herping that makes me laugh. Yes, go see someone ASAP. Them things could be hereditary. Probably. I get cysts like, oh, I don't know if it's still there, but they told me I had like 7 small cysts in my vagina. And I had a cyst in my ovary and fallopian tube. Next time, bag it up and refrigerate it for the doctor. Okay. Um, I had a cyst on my ovary the size of an orange, and that was around that time I had to get my fallopian tube and stuff removed. Um, and Candy was supposed to be the driver. I trusted her with my car. So, it was a deal for a deal. She was trying to escape from a hurricane in New Orleans. I let her come by me, and she was supposed to be the driver. She was supposed to be the driver, but she created an argument with me and bailed out. Y'all remember that? When she bailed out on me and then lied and said I threatened to hit her and all this shit on off camera, and oh no, she said I hit her off camera. She would have hit me back. We would have been fighting. But when Candy was there, I almost died then too, because they said that, I remember you telling this story before. Yeah, because Candy was with me when I had to get rushed to the hospital a night or two before she actually left. About 2 nights before she actually left. The night before we had did that video, we arguing on that video. That night before, I was in the hospital. I was at the VA and they had to transport me to another hospital because they said that the cyst would have ruptured, I would have died. Guess what Candy was doing the whole time? Picking a fucking argument with me about old shit. Picking a fucking argument. And then had the nerve to go behind my back and talk about me to China. And she mad at me, mad at China, because China came back and told me um what happened or what was said. Why you mad at me? Sorry, but that's a selfish move for her to do. Yeah, we sit at the library. She had me take her to the library, and she smooth booked her a bus ticket back home without me knowing. And um, I told her, I said, you was finna do that. You knew you was finna leave anyway. Because I was sitting there saying, damn, my money ran out. Because I was spoiling her. I asked her, did she want me to take her to get her nails and feet done? No, no, thank you. All she wanted to do was go out and eat. You really needed her, but she just had to be combative. Yeah, Candy abandoned me. She abandoned me when I needed her the most. But she gets on here and talk about what a shitty sister I am. And that shit still, to this day, hurts me to the core. And that's abandoned. She abandoned me. That's abandonment. And I had to catch an Uber. I had to lie to the doctor and them and tell them I had a ride home because they told me I couldn't have that type of surgery. And I sat there and I was like, damn, I had this surgery without my sister. That was so fucked up to me. It was so fucked up. And Candy got on here and had people attacking me. I showed the video. I'm like, fuck it. You be the judge. She had all these people coming attacking me, talking about I'm abusing her and shit. Sorry for you having to go through that. Left me for dead. You know what I'm saying? I got right now. I have one fallopian tube and one ovary. What's up, Jada? I have one fallopian tube and one ovary. I'm missing organs because I had a cyst the size of an orange, and Candy was not there for me. She tries to take you down to lift herself up. Yeah, and it does no good. And I don't know if it's a thing where she left because I ain't had no more money, or she left to be spiteful, knowing that I needed her the most and knowing she was gonna hurt me. I think that she's envious of you. What's up with your friend nonsense? It's like never smoke. Things can help. Throw all the stuff that requires smoking in the trash and try your best. But very sorry for what you're going through. Yeah, I'm not smoking. Vaping. God loves you, and so does Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, you know, the Holy Bible is meant for everyone, and it has all the information you need to apply to your life and information you need to know. You ate that. I've spoken to Brandy. She knows I'm real. When Candy's failing her big L, she starts attracting you and your attacking you and your family. Yeah. I'm sorry you went through that. That's horrible. She sent hundreds of people to come attack me, calling me a narcissist, an abuser, a gang stalker. And I'm like, how they not seeing in a video that she created an argument with me to leave me for dead? No, since you're starting with me, you keep saying, oh, Jada's a troll. Like, who says that type of stuff? Vaping and smoking are the same thing, yo. No, it's not. Smoking is combustible. Vaping is not. Vaping is heated by wire and cotton. Smoke is heated by gas and lighter fluid. That's envy and pain. I notice when something bad happens, like her quitting or willing to leave her house, she rages out on people out on the streets. Yes, she does that to get people to give her hotel money. She needs help in order to see any positive changes in her life. Hey JE, there are two model writers fighting. Bruh, professional help. It's gonna have to be forced upon her. I had got Candy help long time ago. It is Candy gonna have to be locked in a padded room for like 20 years. Like she's does not belong in human society. She not belong in society. Where the who live? Are we talking about the other girl in the profile pic? She doing you wrong? No, we talking about my twin sister. My twin sister. Yo, my fam say hey to your fam. We talking about my twin sister. How when I had to have surgery, she was supposed to be the driver to drive me there and back and take care of me, and she created an argument with me and up and left me for dead, and I had to have that surgery. I mean, I ain't gonna say I was by myself. China was with me, but China can't drive, so I was. She left me for dead, and I did. I posted the video here on YouTube, and she had all these people coming at me, calling me a gang stalker, and telling me I was wrong. I'm a perp and I'm a narcissist and all this shit. Oh, I hope she starts being there for you. That'll never happen. That will never ever happen, ever. And I can count times I've been there for her. Like when she ain't had no business trying to climb that gate, and she fell and got her booty cheeks got caught in the wire, and she scraped her ass, and meat was hanging out, and my foster mama didn't want to touch her, so she looking for the burnt hairlines back. Then no, just to the game, till she discovered the gang stalking. But my foster mama didn't want to touch her, so I had to be the one to clean her booty. And then she fell and hurt herself on the gate. And I'm the baby sister. And I cleaned her booty. And, patched her up, you know, put the, what you call that, the peroxide on there, put a little Vaseline, put a Band-Aid. I'm like, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Um, when this girl was tall, that bitch was like 6 feet. I ain't even capping. Got off the bus, and I don't know what was going on between her and this girl, but they were beefing. So we all getting off the bus, and I'm behind both of them. She behind Candy. I can't even explain it. Just tell nonsense to leave me alone. Let me be. Now, ladies. But yeah, the girl was finna mollywop the fuck out of Candy. I'm not saying shit to her. Is that Candy's dad was bending over on that man and one of those? What? Jada. What the fuck, man? I'm sorry, Jada. You gotta go, bro. You derailing my shit with throwing off stuff. Okay, so I'm walking behind, and I'm telling her, I'm like, I dare you to say something. I dare you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, if she touch Candy, she finna get jumped today. She just don't know it. But I'm like, I'm waiting for her to hit Candy, and I'm gonna fuck her ass up. We can't. Me and Candy gonna both jump her. I'm gonna help Candy jump her, cause the girl was big. But Candy get on here. I ain't even know. I still to this day don't know why they were beefing or arguing. I'm just like, she touched my sister. She gotta fight me too. To this day, she telling people I told her I put that girl to fight me and stuff. You know, if Tierra wasn't there, we would have sent you all the money. You still can. I won't tell if you won't tell. I won't tell if you won't tell. Just send it, send it, send it. Help me out. She's sleep. Send it. You hear me, J? Send it. I'm not gonna tell. Send it. I'm not gonna tell. I love you. I love you. My cash app. BNT 504. BNT 504. My cash app. I love you. I can't post it. I'm gonna need one of y'all to do it. $ BANDT 504. Capital B, lowercase AND, capital T 504. Yes, cause I need to get a shower, a proper shower curtain. I need to use some capital B, lowercase AND, capital T 504. Zach, thank you. Um, uh, Smash your face. Yeah, cause I'm just moved in here, ain't got no furniture. Luckily, I was able to get some pots and pans. I got like 4 little plastic plates and bowls and stuff. I love you, Brandy. I love you too. This is kiwi, pomegranate, and mango. Kiwi, pomegranate, and mango. I'm not gonna tell her nothing. I'm not gonna. My name is Jeffrey, and I like to do arts and crafts. Cool. Trying to figure out how to make a link. No, all they gotta do is type it in. Say my name and I'll sub on all devices. Liz Hyde. Hey, my man. Just coming to bless you with an amazing stream and night. Keep pushing through anything coming your way. You're amazing. Thank you, but I'm a lady. Oh, thank you. Hope you're doing great. I am not doing that well right now, but I'm hanging in there. I'm ugly. I got bullied at school today. Nah, I don't need no kids on here. I don't need no kids on here. I'm sorry. You're supposed to be sleeping, ready to go to school in the morning. Thank you. You look so good. You look so good. We got paid today. I'm away for a minute trying to figure out the link. I sent something for you. Thank you, Miss Chocolate. Link. Smash your vape. No kids. 21. Hang in there. You know you can do good things. We smashing your mama, not the vape. Period. Bend that bitch over. Bow, bow, bow. Smash that bitch from the back. Like that. Oh, oh shit. Yeah. Oh. J.E., you got me? You love me, man? You got me? Hook me up, man. She sleep shit on. Send it for me. J.E., I love you, man. Your sister Candy acts like one headlight cars are ruining her life. It makes her look like she's got serious issues. Seriously, though, kids should be in bed right now. For real, for real. Yeah, that don't make no fucking sense. Suppose I was on here drunk. I don't need no kids on here. But suppose me and her was on here arguing. I don't need no kids on here. Thank you again, Miss Chocolate. Do you have any pets? Didn't I just say no kids allowed on here? I take a shot right now. I can't drink right now. I'm taking antibiotics. And I'm not drinking until I can get my white blood count back down to normal. Because I'm pretty sure that played a factor in it too. That and stress. So I'm really serious about chilling out on drinking. Even though her birthday Monday, I'm not gonna I'm gonna stay sober. I'm rolling on the floor laughing. There's still gonna be kids in here no matter what. Yeah, I know. You're welcome. When I put more in my car, I'll send you some more. Thank you, Babuki. I gotta get a shower curtain, a broom, a mop. I mean, I got a broom. I need a mop bucket, something to put my clothes in. Cause my clothes, I ain't gonna lie, my clothes are scattered everywhere. I'm gonna make this, like me and Tierra been talking about this apartment don't feel like home. It feels foreign to us. But I wanna make it feel like home. Liz, I'm finna block you, bruh. Your sister be calling everybody a gang stalker. I just seen the video you had posted. Which video? Talking about 1 second she saying apologizing and said she admit her wrong, and then she turn around and start talking about the cops trying to make their quota about her bullying some kid. Yeah, it was a group of kids. But you gotta see that video. It was funny as fuck. That dude told her back the fuck up. He was ready. He was with the shits. See, they be trying not to Oh yeah, there you go. He was trying not to hurt, and I don't understand this. They be trying not to hurt or put their hands on. I'm not saying I want that to happen, but like justifiably so. Oh, actually, justifiably so. Anybody else, she gonna run into somebody that ain't gonna give a fuck one day, and they gonna mollywop her with the flow. They gonna run into a Tierra. She gonna run into a Tierra out there, and they gonna beat the fuck out of her. She know how to get down out of there. Is it going to a QR code? I don't know. I never posted my link before. Thank you, nonsense. Because I don't know how well that's gonna go through with getting like furniture. We sit there, the dog. I had to stop laying on the floor. I mean, on the carpet. Cause you know we ain't got no couch. Her mama gave us that carpet. I had to stop laying on the carpet because the dog just shit all over the fucking carpet, pissing and shitting on the carpet. Kiwi, pomegranate, and mango. It's a pretty vape, man. I'm too bad it's disposable. First for me. Yeah. Starks with a T. That's my married name. I need to change it back to Grand Prix. That shit got like 10,000 puffs. 8,000. Wow, I thought he was trained. And how much does those things cost? She is trained. She's just been acting out because we in a new environment. She been acting out ever since Tierra came in the picture. I think she's just used to China. Vape, I mean. Randy, make this link clickable. It, I don't know how. On my end, it's clickable. On my end, it's clickable. But maybe if somebody go on Google Chrome or Safari instead of their phone, they can click on it. But I got it pinned, so all they gotta do is type in. All I gotta do is type in. All they gotta do is type in what's pinned here. All I gotta do is type that in, and I'm gonna pop right up. Yeah, but see, if the link is showing on my end, the clickable. But if somebody's on a cell phone, they probably not gonna be able to click it. All right, I'll remove it. I'll remove it. All right, but I don't know how to make it clickable. How do I do Apple Pay? That's a Tierra thing. I've only had iPhone since September, August. I think I got this phone in August. Um, I'm still learning my iPhone. I I just recently learned that I can use my phone to pay for stuff in the store. How am I a troll? Cause I said you fuck with her heavy for keeping her putting her link. Mm, Okay, was like, shorty, you white girl, you don't get the lingo. Okay, I know people that have Apple Pay, but I don't know how to use it. Yeah, I don't exactly know how to use it. I just know to double click on my phone to pay for stuff in the store. I know Walmart does not use Apple Pay at all. I got a Yorkie. She's 99% potty trained, 10% absent minded until she gets busted. Oh, everybody apologizing. But yeah, Pippa will cry and whine to go to the bathroom and stuff. But right now, I need a little help taking her out. Cause I ain't been feeling good, so I ain't been able to take her out like I quit sucking dick and now I quit vaping. The girl still sleeping, fam. You need to go to that hospital. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe she out this long. And watch, she gonna be up and ready to play and roll. About 2 or 3 o'clock, she gonna be up ready to play. Have you really been far, even as decided you want to do look more like what? Wake up, then like, baby, I need to go. She is high right now. I'm I be scared to get in the car with her when she's sober. She is high. I'm gonna let her sleep that weed off. It's okay if you keep vaping. You really can't do anything about it. You need to stop eating. That's what you need to do. You need to suck my dick. That's what you need to do, bitch. It's a nicotine vape. Brian Richard, you suck my dick, ho. Because anybody will tell you. Kimberly Harper and Tierra will tell you. I ain't been eating like I should. And they been getting on me. They were pleading with me last night. Eat something. You gotta eat, man. You gotta eat. It's Space Mary, kiwi, pomegranate, and mango. Have you ever dabbed before? No. Alright, fall back, fam. Lung cancer. My dick in your mouth. Does it taste good? Yep. Real good. Tastes just as good as eating pussy. Yep, Space Mary. If you like eating pussy, you'll love to eat, suck a vape. I'm just playing. But about the Apple Pay, you need to click on the little plus on the messages. I heard of Lost Mary. Yeah, Lost Mary. Space Mary is like a cousin of Lost Mary. Cigarettes are the worst. Are worse. Vapes are at least less harmful. Thank you. Lost Marys are pretty fire. I gotta look for that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, we rolling tonight, and it ain't even Friday, and we've been on here how long waiting for Miss Ma'am to wake up? Her in this goddamn bonnet. I'm gonna burn that bonnet. I'm gonna burn that fucking bonnet. I'm gonna throw it in the garbage can. I'm gonna burn that motherfucker. I heard nicotine has some benefits itself. It does. I wonder would it be to brew some tobacco leaves in the tea and drink it. You finna make me Google when we get off of here. Fuck, I'm hungry. It's been. She been asleep for what, like 8 hours? She probably needed that. She probably going through something mental herself. Meow meow on the menu. Sometimes I be patient with her, 'cause I be like, she probably going through something herself. Or take your medicine. Right on. All of us wanted her to wake up and party with us. She missing the fun. I gotta clean up this kitchen. I'm gonna keep it real with myself. I know I gotta clean up this kitchen. Apple juice for the win. So what's up, here, girl? Treating you right. I feel like you're a good person. Well, she fixed me dinner last night. She fixed me a plate. She said, babe, you need to eat. Here, I'm finna go get you something. Please eat, babe. And she like, babe, you scaring me. Let me take you to the hospital. I'm gonna take you back to the hospital. Babe, you need, let me take you back to the hospital. And eat something, Brandy. All right. Oh shit, I can't do that. Y'all gonna see my drawers. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna do it like that. I ain't got no pants on. You be cooking too? If so, what's your favorite meal? She really do. I can tell she talks shit, but her heart is good. Who, me? Or my girl? Me, I like cooking oxtails. I like cooking oxtails, red beans and rice, and stuff. I like cooking hearty meals. Check cash. Thank you. Thank you very much, Nonsense. I'm gonna try oxtails. Should be looking good though. So thank you. Yeah, oxtails ain't is just beef. A different cut, like the tail from the cow. Yeah, how many medicine? I gotta be back on like 30 different medications now. This one ain't mine. But look at all this medicine I gotta take. Me too. Something that fills you up. Yeah, I like cooking filling meals. Spaghetti is also my specialty. My blood pressure, cholesterol medicine, blood pressure medicine. You got any recommendations for recipes for food? I kind of need some. That's a lot. Maybe some chicken pasta tacos, fam. Um, Shepherd's pie. Seafood, seafood spaghetti or seafood casserole. Yeah, making sure you take your meals, keep that body right. Spaghetti squash. But I got blood pressure, cholesterol, anxiety medicine, aspirin to keep me from getting a stroke. Where are you? I feel like I'm missing something. No, I don't think I need to take my Tylenol. Because that Dayquil got Tylenol in it. I can't find my melatonin. I haven't had shepherd pie in years. Oh, make a barbecue beef brisket pizza. I want to try some Jamaican food. Them Jamaican beef patties be out the chain. Way more healthy and tastes just good. Haitian food smash too. Now y'all know Candy gonna get on all of us. How come my twin sister allowed to talk about food and they don't fuss at her? When I talk about food, I get fussed at. When I get well, I'm gonna clean up the house. Yeah, I need to try that. But I feel like Callie don't have a lot of Haitian food like that. I need to Google it. I'm seriously trying to help her. She never replies, but doesn't delete me. Fresh made cheeseburger. You know, I really think she has you blocked. Cause I went on her page and I ain't seen none of your comments. I'm gonna lay the phone down cause I'm in my drawers, y'all. I don't want y'all seeing all this sexiness. Nope. I'm too sexy. Goodbye. They call me Big Fine. Y'all ain't know I got a big old booty. I should have made some hot dogs. I know how to twerk. If you say hi, I subscribe. Hi. I don't believe you. Prove it. Alright, I'm gonna find that one video and send it to you on TikTok. She's advertised. Yeah, she blocked you. Because I don't even see your comments. I just found a link, but don't think I should post it. Haven't watched it yet. How do I PM you, Brandy? On Facebook. You look good only with that part of the face. It's going down for the 99 2000. Get ready, get ready, get ready, ready. Talk your shit now, roll with it. Take message. Okay, hold on. This is feeling, cause my body aching. It's feeling like a chore. Fixing this food. It is time for me to eat. I'm starting to feel shaky. Candy might be diabetic too. She'll say we trying to force diabetes on her. No, bitch, you're diabetic. We trying to force diabetes on her. My mind kind of blank, so I can't think of a different dish. Yeah, y'all ever had crawfish etouffee? I ain't got no. Yes, I do got chips. I don't want to eat that much right now, though. Candy got diabetes from one head like cuz. Candy got diabetes from sucking dick on the side of the house. That's why Candy. And the bitch is retaining water. I don't give a fuck what she says. That's why I stay on your live view comedy. I've had therapists and psychiatrists and shit that told me that I should have been a comedian. Every time when I was a little kid, they used to always do the Jamie Foxx, do the Jamie Foxx. I'm like, leave me alone. I don't feel like doing. Come on, do the Jamie Foxx. I don't want to do the Jamie Foxx or hair word up. You know what I'm saying? I started doing stand-up comedy. My first show gonna be about Candy. I'm gonna rock your world. Okay, word up. You put a little mayo, mustard, ketchup on that thing. A little mayonnaise. That blue paint mayonnaise. I think it is Russian. Yeah, no, I put some mayonnaise on it. That's what took me so long. I'm not coughing as much as I was, huh? Or am I tripping at first? Crazy to see twins that don't get along, you twins are inseparable. So I'm new here. What's your channel about? My channel is about clearing my name due to the slanderous accusations against me from my twin sister, and it's also just me hanging out and shooting shit with everybody. Bro, what's her channel? I need to see her evil ass. Who, Candy? Her name Candy Grand Prix. Thank you, BE. Give us a nice eggy stinker straight to the gullet Papa Poots. What? Yo. Hi. I'm probably gonna surpass Candy with subscribers tonight. Or by the weekend. I sent you screenshots and a link. Can you see my comments? Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, I see it. Nonsense, I see it. What NFL team I like? I don't like football. Do you like the little boys? Get the fuck off of my live. Right now, Flamingo guy. I don't play that shit. I should have recorded your stupid ass. You wanna ask me, do I like little boys? Fuck wrong with you? No, not you, Valerie. Somebody got on here and asked me, do I like little boys? I don't know why I got a notification from Apple that my bank suspended the use of my debit card. Let me see what's going on with my bank right quick. Yes, I know. I don't know what the fuck that's about. No. I'm still buffering. Hey, yeah. You can tell she not that because she be woke up by her sleep. Be done called me to come back in the room by now. What's up? This live was rolling tonight, huh? My true definition of I got time today. Right. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Marijuana smoke forces you to have gay thoughts. No, it don't. Mm. I did when I had got off live. She like made me a sandwich. What my sandwich? And granted, it took me like an hour or two to finally get up and get it. But she's the type of person when she wants something, she don't let up. She don't let up at all. I looked up your sis. I think she just got a mental illness, so I don't even care what she say. To be honest, yeah, she's clinically diagnosed schizophrenic. Probably bipolar too. She's going for fear at this point. Yeah. I'm feeling a little better, a little normal. Oh shit! Almost fell. Since we were kids, I can't remember specifically how old we was when I started seeing symptoms of it. Well, the first time I realized something was wrong with her. Because I turned the light off. First time I realized something was wrong with her, she was peeling some potatoes and standing by the garbage peeling potatoes. And I went to throw something in the garbage. And I like, excuse me. And I tossed it in the garbage. So she bust off and, you hit me, you hit me. And then she went and fucking ran and told the foster mama and said that I hit her. What the fuck wrong with you? So I like, bow. She like, what'd you do that for? I said, next time you say I hit you, you won't be lying. I low-key don't want to answer that because I don't want to offend nobody. But the way my life has been, I ain't gonna say I'm being gang stalked, but I feel like I'm being targeted in a certain type of way. The way how I look at my life. She the baby. I'm the baby. Well, no, on my foster family side, I was the baby. My biological mama side, my little brother was underneath me and Candy. Wow, did your foster mom really put y'all against each other? No. She seen that we was already going against each other and took and ran with it. It's because you have a YouTube and go live. Yeah, my foster mama seen already we wasn't getting along and she took and ran with it. There'll always be people trolling people who go live. Can you say my name? Where's Bumper Clock? Goddamn. Your mama. As long as people work and have a goal that is actually achievable, you can climb out of any circumstance. It starts off with a plan. It's first you have to have a plan. Then you have to write out a map for the plan. Then work at achieving it. Oh, Candy, make it seem like, Master, I love it when you touch me. There go rough where I can take it. You weird. I feel sorry for anybody who gonna sit here and try to watch the replay. But shit, Candy be making 3 and 4 hour videos. But she treated like a middle child. She was spoiled. She was spoiled. Very materialistic. I'm not very old, only in my 30s, but small goals will lead towards overall larger goals, if that makes sense. Yep. Gotta start small. Short-term goals and then long-term goals. I learned that in the weight loss class. Let me have a hit, huh? Yo, keep going. Police on the loose. There's some reason she's saying and acting out the way she is. They come for you. It's something deeper than schizophrenia. It's deeper than childhood trauma. That's why I asked her if she was the baby of the family. I'm 13 minutes younger than her. She got depression rooted PTSD. It seems it's something deeper going on. Y'all, when we were children, we were like 5 or 6 years old. I was treated worse than she was. I was getting punched in the chest, punched in the face. My foster mama handled me like a grown-ass man. She handled me like a nigga. She didn't do that to Candy because she knew Candy was going to call the police. She knew not to fuck with. She was scared of Candy. I sit there. Yeah, she got baby-fied. She go to crying. She want new shoes. She got new shoes. One time, I was raped. This boy had raped me when I was 14. Took my virginity. Around it was a couple of days before Thanksgiving in 1997. And damn, Tierra was a little baby. And around Christmas time, foster mom, my foster mama had blamed me. Her mama died on Thanksgiving, that Thanksgiving. So she was like, the last night my mama could talk, I couldn't be there with her because you decided to get raped. My mama died alone and by herself, all because you wanted to get raped. That still fucks with me. Blame me for her missing her mama, taking her last breath because she was at the police station with me. Um, in regards to the dude raping me, I was 14, he was 17, and my point is, I got sick. To this day, my foster mama said I had caught a venereal disease. To this day, I don't know. She ain't tell me what it was, but I do remember I was severely sick after he did that to me. Very sick. Close, pretty much like how I feel now. And then, no, I think I was worse then. And then, what happened was Christmas came around. Now, it's more details to that. Like, Candy went and lied to the foster mom and told the foster mama that I had sex with the boy to prove that I wasn't gay. And I wasn't even sexually active with women at the time, or young girls at the time. So Candy went instigating, like, yeah, Brandy lying, you lying. So foster mama said I was lying and shit. So Christmas come around, foster mama distributed Christmas presents. Gave Candy a fucking TV, and told me I'm not getting shit. So my foster brother Joe felt sorry for me and tried to give me $20. She took that $20 and said, Brand ain't getting shit. And you can tell I'm not lying. You can see the pain in my face. And here you go Candy, oh Brandy. She saw how your foster mom treated her and mistreated you. Yes. And all this bullshit about, oh, Brandy tried to copy out the foster mama. I can say she copied out the foster mama by saying I lied about being raped in the military. How the fuck I'm gonna lie about being in how the fuck a 18-year-old gonna be that smart to lie to just get out the military? I'm talking about I told her personally I lied about getting raped because I couldn't handle it. I had an easy fucking job. My job was computers. Well, at my intellectual level, computers was easy for me. I passed tech school with a B. You in the military? Yes, I was in the Air Force. And here you go, Candy. Brandy get undeserved praise for being in the military. She wasn't even in there that long. She was only in there for 10 months. And I would have been in there longer if that boy didn't do what he did to me. And Candy cool with this other dude that was sexually abusing me in the Air Force. She cool with him. Him and his girlfriend. She cool with him. But she sitting here on YouTube talking about what a fucked up sister I am. And she cool with a dude that was sexually abusing me in the military. Damn, that was a lot. I still remember the dude's name. His name's Tavis Pollock. And his supervisor got the police to drop the charges. Oh shit. That kind of wear me out, spitting that shit up from my chest. Huh? Okay, try to. Oh shit, now I ain't trying to click on it, I just want to copy and paste it. Can you please say my name? Copper Procell. And that shit take a lot out of me. Spitting up. I don't know if that pertains to you, but you need to go back to the doctor. She like honey, me like a bee.
Mm.
I was about to say that. I'm about to say that too. Is she alive? I gotta get the waters out the car. Them 32 cases is heavy. It was heavy putting them in the car. I gotta build me up some strength, get them waters out the car. You better wake her up to eat, or she's gonna wake you up when she finds something. Tiara.
Stop.
The other one's dying. I gotta put it on the charger. I gotta keep them in rotation because these easily get lost or they go out sometimes. I'm not gonna fuck with her. I don't feel like getting mollywopped tonight, y'all. Y'all talking about wake up. I ain't did it tonight. I did that earlier today. Yeah. Blood and mucus and flesh. I'm gonna post the pictures in my community tab. But if you got a weak stomach, don't look at it. Save whatever you hack up in the bag for the doc in the refrigerator, freezer. What's up, Ramino? Google image it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the other one right there. I'm finna go on and get off of here and try to rest again. And we shall talk tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know what time, but I'm gonna set up StreamYard. And y'all can go live with me on StreamYard if y'all wanna hop on and chat with me. Alright, I will. Alright, y'all. Peace.